Dr Spookster.
So there you are, one night, quietly sleeping. Not a care in the world. Why would you care? You're in the grip of death. Is that not what sleep is in its own little way? And then uncontrollably you open your eyelids. And then it comes charging out of the gates of hell right at you. It's there before you even have a chance to know it, before you even have a chance to react, before you even have a chance to think. It's there. It's on you. It holds you in a grip of steel. It's happened to me many, many times. And it is a foul thing. The most frightening thing ever to happen to me. And if you've experienced it, you will know. You will know. You don't need me to describe it for you. Terrible. Awful. Horrific. You don't need me to describe it to you. You know what it is when it happens. And you lie there, powerless, unable to do anything. As this thing, beyond the deepest and most darkest nightmare, comes slowly, and then suddenly, right for you. Is it a demon? Is it an old hag? Who cares? It's just as terrifying whatever it is. But it's there, you can see it. As you can see me now, you can see that creature. It's there, on the edge of your bed. And you can't escape it. Worse than a nightmare, more than a nightmare. The most terrible thing you can imagine. And I've known it many times. More times than I care to remember. Madness! Uncontrollable! There's nothing you can do about it! Will it ever end? Like a nightmare, worse than a nightmare, because your eyes are already open. You're already awake. You know what that means? Let me tell you. It means that there is no escape. You just have to look at it. See that thing. That crawling thing. That thing worse. Worse than anything you can imagine in the deepest depths of darkness. You can see it crawling towards you. It's there. No mistaking. Its eyes looking right back at you. Is it funny? Do I laugh because I think it's humorous? No. I laugh because the sight of that thing drives you mad. And it will drive you mad, too, if you are unlucky to see it. Be happy such a thing has not appeared to you if you have never experienced this awful thing. It's there, watching, waiting for what? Watching you. You know it. You feel it, you fear it. Who cares what it is? All that you care is that it is there. And it is waiting and watching you. What a horrible thing to think about, that you are not alone in the shadows. Many a night it happens to me. You can feel its presence first. It's there, in the room with you. You know it. You try to imagine it away, but you can't. The more you try, the harder you have to think. The harder you have to think, the more you panic. The more scared you become. And the more powerful and the more terrible that creature that is now sharing the room with you becomes. And you turn to look at it, but you can't. You cannot move. But it turns to look at you, and then it is in your view, and it is there, great and terrible. It fills the room, covers your entire vision. It is there fully before you. Foul, terrible, the worst thing you have ever seen, and the worst thing you will ever see, at least in this mortal form. For who knows what lies beyond, in the world of dreams, beyond all this. That is something far too terrible for any mere mortal to think about. Too much to think about. I don't want to think about it. All I want to do is forget about it. That awful, awful living nightmare. Sleep tight, my friends, sleep very tight. And hope and pray it does not happen to you tonight. Remember, my friends, fear is the only true emotion. Look to the shadows. We are not alone.